to see the screen front, so let me just tweak around the microphone. Okay, good. Oh, by the way, let me correct my profile. I'm not a professor at the Chunnam University. I'm a founder of Coding Club, but also I work at LG Electronics as a corporate venture capitalist. Okay, I graduated Harvard Business School one summer day in 2006. It was about 10 years ago already. I was a fearless, ambitious MBA who had thought there's nothing impossible. I even climbed Mountain Kilimanjaro, the highest mountain in Africa. You see some of the pictures here. I achieved my goal while 2 years at Harvard. I have to confess, though, that I failed to achieve my personal goal as my parents wished, getting married. I was able to work in Hollywood studios where I always wanted to be. I had a chance to sit close to Hollywood stars like George Clooney and Clint Eastwood, who was filming at a Warner Brothers studio while I was working there. However, I found something is not right in entertainment industry. The number of film releases was absolutely decreasing, and profits were rapidly declining. In summary, entertainment industry is suffering. Technology is the only hope that media industry would make another breakthrough. All my summer projects at Warner Brothers Entertainment were about technology, from online to video games. I was in merger and acquisition. We buy tech companies, but we sold traditional media channels. So after 2 years at Harvard, I chose Microsoft in Seattle instead of studios in Hollywood. Realizing that the technology is the next thing in the world. As we have seen in the chart, it is a stock market chart in the US as well as Korea. US economy has made huge growth thanks to the remarkable innovation of various technology companies like Apple, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, while other economies in other countries suffered. Many tech-based startups also made a good contribution to it. Digital technology has proven its substantial influence, namely superpower, over economy as well as our life. And you recognize all these examples. IBM Watson, Google Open Car, Drone, Premiere, Pepper. In particular, we became to agree that being able to make digital content or products is one of the most important skill sets in digital age. Not just being able to smartly consume, but also to create and make is critical. As you see here, Professor Mitch Resnick, he is the creator of Scratch, one of the most beloved educational programming language in the world. He mentioned that digital natives are who can create, express with new technologies and more, and he is arguing, and I agree, that everyone should be able to code. But I'm not digital native. I know how the landline works, and I was born when there were no cell phones or even phones. So I decided that I need to go beyond where I am, so I quickly made my move. In particular, I was interested in creative learning and making, not just simply coding and learning. Here, as you see, I visited MIT Media Labs, met many professionals as well as kids, and became more confident that digital literacy is essential for us as well as our next generation. This sounds pretty all familiar for all of you who might have a similar interest. Last Saturday, we had our very first seminar at Coding Club for parents with regards to digital literacy and computer science and software education. Experienced professionals from academia to industry sat together for same purpose and a similar voice. And I looked around and found what kids are doing. At our community event, the kids always come together. While we were enthusiastically discussing digital age, future opportunity, capabilities, they were just having fun. They were making projects with Scratch and showing what they have made to their friends. That's how they play. They were literally playing with technology. These are kids at Coding Club, and one of the kids here is Chanyeong, who is one of the Coding Club kids who has spent time with us for about a year. During our chit-chat session at the seminar, his mom told me he comes here because he wants to meet friends who speak same language, share their ideas, talk about them together, and make them together. He has no one at school who even understands what he's talking about. Coding Club is the only place he meets and makes friends who share same interests, value, and passion about making animation, game, and apps. That's why Chanyeong and his parents spend 4 hours on the way to come to Coding Club in Seoul every Saturday. This struck my head very hard. It was not just about the program, technology, digital literacy, or not an opportunity. It was just about friends, community, and people. Things which I have initially thought important, but again forgot how much important it is. Then I looked around Coding Club parents who voluntarily supported our activities without any financial reward. They have dedicated their precious time, passion, and financial resources even. They prepare all the food and help other parents who come to the events. Not just at this particular seminar, they were main supporters at our many events like camps, hackathon, and weekend club programs. Parents mentioned that Coding Club is the community way where they also meet other parents who share similar philosophy, thinking, and enjoy being around. Even for us, organizers, we got together for the same purpose, to facilitate digital literacy and create and make ideas real with the new technologies. What we kept together, stayed together, however, is people, the friendship, the community, I call it. Then I went back to my original question, where when I was leaving Harvard 10 years ago, again, tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? And I asked myself, why do I want to do something meaningful in the world? And what do I really pursue in life? Was that helping the world out of digital illiteracy and not freak about whole blue screen? No. After all, I was just looking for friends who look same direction and do things together. tried many things, expressed my ideas, and worked very hard in order to excel because I wanted to be recognized, appreciated, and loved. Moving around places to places, when I was young, and being a vocal person to speak about my voice when I was young, I found myself often alone without friends. Also, I didn't follow the herd either. I was lonely, I was alone. And I wanted to belong to the community where I can be loved, liked, embraced for who genuinely I am and with what I am excited and passionate about. And I think that I have one. With Coding Club, I have learned that community is not just about space or technology. It's about people. It's about people who have fun and appreciate together. It's about friends who have fun and who appreciate friendship together. The friendship would be lasting because we speak same language. It is not about Korean or English or computer language. It is about sharing same value and doing things together. It's lasting because there is no limit, which is already set, something like school, location, or time. There is not only for kids, but also for organizers, adults, and parents who have the similar thinking. Community, I believe, is strong because we just have fun together, learn together, and thus grow together. Creativity, in the end, is intelligence having fun. As Albert Einstein said, I learned through while I was preparing for the presentation. At the Coding Club, as you see here, it is okay to bring your little brother, sister, or even a puppy, whether they are signed up or not. We feel always respected, appreciated, and embraced. With little things like stickers, t-shirts, very small cheap gifts, we celebrate them. We feel like wearing Coding Club t-shirt at every gathering, whether kids or adults, is fun because it's ours, although it's a uniform. We feel safe to fail because no one evaluates or ditches our ideas. Every success is celebrated like a party. I want to call it a culture, sense of belonging. And I call it a community that you like to build. And I can confidently mention that it is critical culture for creative community which especially pursues innovation. This is something Gongja mentioned. I want to say more in Korean. 아는 사람이 좋아하는 사람만 못하고 좋아하는 사람이 즐기는 사람만 못하다. In English, those who have knowledge do not go beyond those who like, but those who like do not go beyond those who enjoy. Amidst all of that, people is the key driver. And I welcome all of you to Coding Club, our community, with all my heart, if you are interested. That's it. Thank you.
강연 잘 들었습니다. 대단히 감사합니다. 어린 아이를 둔 엄마로서 굉장히 또 관심이 가는 강연이었는데, 저기 몇 살부터 저 클럽이 이루어질 수 있나요? 아, 그래요. 제 아들이 18개월인데요. 아, 좀 기다리라고요? 아, 예, 알겠습니다. 따로 좀 말씀 여쭙도록 하겠습니다. 다음 강연자를 이제 소개해 올릴 차례인데요. 이번에는 조금 아까 일본을